We start in a sitting position. You want to leave a little bit of space between you and the table in front of you, so you want to sit behind a table. We're going to use it in a moment. Scoot a little bit towards the front edge of your chair. Have your knees a little bit wider, feet slightly rotated out to the sides. And from the foundation of your sit bones firming firmly down into the chair, allow your spine to grow tall towards the sky, relaxing the shoulders away from your ears. Bring your right elbow onto your right thigh, left hand onto the left hip. Now roll the left shoulder back and spiral your chest up towards the spine, all the while keeping your spine elongated. If you want to go further, extend your right arm, spread the fingers wide, palm faces to the front. And now push your right arm into the inside of your leg, helping yourself a little bit more into the twist. Continue breathing deeply. Inhale, come to upright. Back to center, left elbow onto your left thigh, right hand onto the right hip, roll the right shoulder back, lift your heart, spiral the chest up. If you want to go further, extend your left arm, arm is gently pushing against the inside of your left thigh, spreading the fingers wide, continue breathing. On your next inhale, come slowly back to center, back to upright, out of your hip crease with your spine being long. Lean a little bit forward, use your elbows to push the inside of your thighs open. And now shift your weight onto your feet, coming into a kind of sumo fighter shape. And we want to wiggle a little bit from one side to the other, all the while keeping the spine elongated, the shoulder blades firm against the back ribs. And as you come back to center, you want to place one hand after the other onto the table in front of you. Arms want to be straight. Now parallel your feet, your legs want to still be wide strided, and make sure your feet are in the same plane as your hips are. See how far you can elongate your legs without sacrificing length in your lower back. So guide the sit bones back, the crown of your head is reaching to the front, and feel how your shoulder blades firm against the back of your rib cage. Take a deep inhale. On your exhale, allow the right shoulder to sink down a little bit, gaze underneath your left armpit, and allow the pelvis to gently follow and join this twisting action in your spine. Make sure that especially your right arm stays straight. Feel how this intensifies the stretch in the right side of your rib cage. You might also feel something in the inside of your right thigh as you allow the hip point to sink down. Inhale, come back to center. Establish length in the spine. On your exhale, second side, left shoulder sinks down. The left hip point wants to join into the spinal twist. Arms elongated. Crown of your head reaching to the front. Tailbone reaching back. Inhale, come back to center. Flip-flop your feet closer together so your feet end up underneath your sit bones being parallel. Guide the sit bones back. Maybe the knees soften again a little bit to maintain length in your spine. Have another cycle of breath here, pressing your hands down into the table, spreading your fingers wide. Before you bend your knees slightly, bring one hand after the other to the hip. Push the feet down, lift your heart, come all the way to standing. Release your arms down by the sides of your body, growing tall.